With a 750 watt peak motor and a 48 volt 13 amp hour battery, does the Varun S20-1 Plus have what it takes to compete in a very crowded electric bike segment? Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. That's exactly what we're going to find out today as we unbox this, assemble this, take it for a test drive, and then we're going to grade this new electric bike on fit, form, and function. Let's get to work. Here she is all put together, and I gotta say, love, love, love the orange. It is shiny, and it is a very nice paint job. I love it, I really do. That's why I requested orange. And I was cruising. I was flying through the assembly part of this video until I got to this seat. And I don't know why they just don't attach that at the factory. Well, I do, because it's very difficult to take this bolt and you gotta, these two things come apart, and there's a weird looking bolt up on top or a nut that you kind of have to hold, and it's just there's a lot going on right here, and for me that was pretty difficult. And unfortunately with these type of bicycle seats and this painted right here, unless there's a plastic protector, this is going to get scratched up as you adjust it. That's okay, it's just the perks of owning a very nice bike. Okay, they have your derailleur. It was very well protected. In fact, this was probably one of the best protected bikes I've ever unboxed. There were zip ties and foam and packaging everywhere. Here's what you get in your box. Okay, you get the battery charger, you get your warranty card, the user manual in several languages, and your toolkit right there with all kinds of tools. This I actually took off. They had this is your bell. They had it was just too much right here going on, and I never use these. I mean, how much is that gonna warn somebody? Ooh, I'm coming through, excuse me. Anyway, I take them off usually and put them in the box. This is very adjustable. This inserts, and there's a flat piece right here, so you make sure that it's always in alignment, which I like. They have your two keys attached right here. All in all, I like it. I really do. It was nice. Once I got the seat adjusted to where I wanted it adjusted, it was okay. And then putting on the tail light, most bikes do come with this pre-assembled. In this edition, you get to put it on yourself with some little 8mm nuts. But here she is, and let's talk about it very, very quickly. This is a 500 watt, 750 watt peak motor, 90 Newton meters of torque. You get a 48 volt, 13 amp hour battery, which lives right inside there. As you can see, this is a foldable bike, 25 plus kilometers per hour, okay? And you can remove the speed limiter. The website right now is in pounds, English pounds, and kilograms. So I had to kind of translate some of this. But you can disable the speed limiter. There are instructions on what to do with your little menu system right here going into the LCD. I'm going to put that on the description, and I'm going to remove the limiter when I take this out on the road. Okay, 80-mile range. You get a 7-speed Shimano gear system right here, and once again, a dual suspension. You get the front fork right there. You get the back shock with the hinge point, which I love. This makes the biggest difference in an electric bike that you can get. Anyway, that's what's next, folks. We're going to take it for a spin, and then, of course, we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. Well, I forgot to show you what the screen looks like. Yeah, you've got a key that goes right underneath here, okay? You turn that to the on position. This is your power button, the M right here, and this is what it looks like right there. You've got your energy bar, your speed in miles per hour, passenger assist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got your odometer, okay, which is nice. So next time, woo, this will be spinning and grinning because we're taking her on the road. Got to tell you, yes, that orange just sparkles in the sunlight. See the shadows and the flake? This is gorgeous. It really, really is. So let's go ahead and take her out on the road. We're going to see what 90 Newton meters of torque feels like. I think this is going to be a good riding position. Can you see what's going on right there? Here we go. Absolutely. Passenger assist 3. And she's ready to go. Now remember, removing the speed limiter means we got to be extra careful for the first couple of seconds. Screw that. Let's stand up and have fun. Here we go. Look how maneuverable this is already. Okay. So this is 13 miles an hour, passenger assist 3, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, easy as can be. Rear brake, front brake, both brakes. Okay. Now on this bike, I feel like I'm sitting in it, okay? Some bikes I feel like I'm sitting on top. This one, I feel like I'm in it because this is so tall and this is just kind of straight up. I want to say abrupt would be a good word for it. It doesn't lean back or anything. It's just almost perpendicular. But the tires are quiet. Super quiet. Let's get down to top gear. Here we go. This is the part where we're going to test the suspension. It's a warm day, which means it's perfect day to go ride a bike. We're going to go over the bumps. That was nice. We're going 20 down this really rough hill. Ooh, I got to slow down. This bike's going too fast. It's sucking up these bumps too well. Wow. Okay. Yeah, like I always say, if you can afford a dual suspension bike, buy a dual suspension bike, because having that second suspension, the one under your rear end, makes a huge difference. Almost all bikes have a front fork suspension. Literally every bike I've tested has a front fork suspension. I think the better ones come with 2. And this has that pivot point right underneath. Okay, so here we have torque hill. We have 90 Newton meters of torque, 500 watts, 750 watt peak power. Anything above 12 is good. Immediately we're down to 11.9, 11.6, 11.4. I can't pedal. This is all bike. This is all the battery, all of the motor, everything she's got. We're going 10.5, 10.4. I was hoping for a little more from this bike, actually. With 90 Newton meters of torque. We'll have to check that statistic. I believe that's correct. 10.2, 9.9, 10, 10.1. I haven't had to stop and push it uphill, so that's okay, but it's just not, we're not going anywhere near the 12 mile an hour range or speed that we need to be going. 11.6, 12, 13, 14, and now she's going to pick up some speed. Okay, well, that I'm going to call marginal. I'm loving the suspension though. And I'm loving how you can adjust everything so easily. So let's do this. Let's go up this hill. We're going to pedal. Let the bike help. It's an easy gait, I guess is a good word. It's not, I'm not pushing a whole lot. I'm not using a whole lot of muscles. I'm just kind of flexing and using my joints like I should be. It is a windy day though. It is a very windy day. Okay. Here we go. For some reason, this just feels like 7th. Top gear should be more. It should have more on it. So we're 23, 25. There's 25. So she's limited still to 25 with just the throttle. I'll see if I can get her a little faster. If I pedal, 26, 25, 26. Okay. Yeah, this wind is crazy. So that's going to impede our speed a little bit right there, because I'm going right into a nice headwind. The saddle itself, it's comfortable. It's on the smaller side. I'll tell you that. It is a smaller saddle. Let's kind of go in through here. This is a fun bike to ride, I will say that. I am noticing, if you look right here, they don't, oh gosh, here we go. Come on, power. They don't wrap this. A lot of bike companies will wrap this with almost a corkscrew wrapping, a vinyl wrapping that makes it look better. This is just kind of zip tied, so they save money that way, because wrapping that corkscrew stuff takes time. But I think this, it could just look a little more presentable if it was wrapped. (17, 18, 19, 20 miles an hour. Let's go down and pedal assist. I like the placement of everything right here. You got your power right here. You've got your speeds, your gears right here. So let's kind of go down. 6, 5, 4. So they are nice and crisp. They are good. I didn't have to adjust this gear system right here at all, okay? Let's just look at something very, very quickly. It feels like I'm not really in top gear. But I am. Huh. Okay. Just look at the orange color though. Look at that. It's so pretty. All right. Let's get up this hill. I am gonna change gears. There it is. Woo! Boy, you go to first gear and you can't, the bike works harder than your legs do. Okay. Let's go to second. Nice change. Third. Now I can feel some tension on those pedals. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. And 7. Now that's top gear, and it's supposed to make us go fastest. Okay, let's let the bike do some work. I just feel like it needs more power. Let me check the statistics right here. And I've got everything written down. But yeah, it's 90 Newton meters of torque. It's a 500 watt motor, 750 watts peak. It just doesn't feel like 90 Newton meters of torque. And even though we took off the speed limiter, it doesn't feel like it's, you know, unleashed the beast, as I say. Time now to grade the Varun S20-1 Plus on fit, form, and function. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot of plus, but we're going to be honest about this. As far as fit, the way it came out of the box, how it was packaged and all of that, I didn't really have a problem at all with it. I love it when they kind of direct you on the handlebars right here, and there's a flat piece and it goes right in. I love that. I love how you can raise this up and down so very easily. This folds in half. You've seen me fold and unfold bikes all the time. They are very, very easy to do. This just kind of flips down like this. It folds in half, and there you go. So I like that about it. So we're going to give it an A on fit. Form, the way the bike looks. Can I tell you again how much I like the orange? It's gorgeous. I love how they have this kind of cutout right here, and it's silver with the black. You have your suspension for the back right here. You have these gorgeous black wheels and pedals, and the white where it says Varun. Love it. I really, really do. So for form, we're going to give it an A as well. Unfortunately, when it comes to function, it needs more power. The numbers, I think, are there. 500 watt motor, 750 watt peak. We have 90 Newton meters of torque. That's what the company says. But I came up Torque Hill at only, 10 miles an hour. Sometimes I dropped down into 9 miles an hour. It just needs more power. You got a 48 volt battery that's right in here, which is great, 13 amp hour. It's not the largest, but it's not the smallest battery that I have tested. But that just kind of left me feeling about the thing. So we're going to give it a B when it comes to for function. There we go. Overall, we're going to give it a B because it just needs power. This thing absolutely just needs power. It's a nice looking bike. It is stylish. The paint is nice, but I just got to tell you, maybe I gained 100 pounds overnight and I weigh, 300 pounds. I don't. But the bike, it just felt like to me it needed more power, and it seems to be a little pricey. So I'll see if I can get a discount code from the company to help you with the price there. We will have more information if you do like this bike, and I recommend it. You don't have to have the most powerful bike on the neighborhood to have fun. This will get you where you want to go. There's like an 80-mile range. That's a long, long range thanks to this nice battery right here. So it'll get you to school. It'll get you to work if you want to do some DoorDash or whatever on this thing. If you want to put the kids right here and take them for a ride, or you want to give it as a gift. Check, 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 check. It's checking all the boxes for that. It's just not the most powerful. Maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe I'm not. I don't know, but I do recommend it. It's a basic bike. If you're looking for something to get into the electric bike market, this would be a good choice for you. Okay, so once again, check the information in the description box below. All right, a big thanks to Varun for sending this to me, and a big thanks to you for watching these videos, everybody. I appreciate this. I love doing the car stuff. I love doing the bike and the electric scooter stuff as well. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.